on. The field is set. Racing to the second. Out the back, Miss Voodoo also. Slowly away as Off We Go. And away very quickly, Champagne Diva. She's going to lead them on her rear through the first 150 from Shock Result. Popcorn Tender. Back there running fourth in the clear is Hydroplane. Lincoln's Law a further length and a half away. Going forward now over on the outside is Wonderkind shortly afterwards. And Denim Wars had found itself back there as well. And wide also at the 800 metre mark. Over on the inside next of all is Off We Go, and the tail ender tracking along the side of the course is in fact Off We Go with Miss Voodoo just in front of it. 650 left to go. Champagne Diva making play by a length over Shock Result. Popcorn Tender travels up in third placing, nearing the corner as they head by the 500. Then Wonderkind over on the outside of Hydroplane, the stablemate who's being ridden desperately in the middle. They're followed by Denim Wars, who's about to peel off and come to the outside now, putting in its run. But Champagne Diva's responding very well. Down to the 275, Champagne Diva broke nicely clear. Battling away Popcorn Tender, followed further back by Shock Result, Denim Wars. Champagne Diva kept going inside the last 100. Still a length and a half to Popcorn Tender, who's going to make a contest of it. Champagne Diva's clinging on though, and Champagne Diva led all the way from Popcorn Tender. 2 lengths Denim Wars, who filled third placing, followed further back by Miss Voodoo. Lincoln's Law, then Wonderkind, who dropped right out of play, followed further back by Shock Result. Second last is Off We Go, and Hydroplane struggled to the home corner and dropped out to finish back there with those amongst the last in. Number 7, the winner, Champagne Diva, has run the 1300. The So Secret filly, she jumped very cleanly, landing in front. And although wanting to shift out marginally in the run home, she has proven just a little too good for Popcorn Tender. Sean McGruddy, Denim Wars, who was back in the field and wide as well, and finishes on into a distant third. The numbers will be 7, 6 and 2 after the running of the second for the day. The winner, Champagne Diva by So Secret from Liberty Isle. And that is her second win now, coming at a 7th start for Luke Fernie. Curiule in the saddle. Raced by Mrs. J. Price, Miss K. Price, Miss M. K. Price, as well as Madame Steenback and Thierry, Rossiter, Wilson, Stewart, Fernie, Relf, Inglis and Greenhill, as well as Sharp. Second placing Popcorn Tender, a Eurozone. Popcorn Charlie 3-year-old, Ash Maley, Sean McGruddy. Denim Wars by War Chant from Calico Blue, Dan Morton and Chris Parnham. A neck 2.5 were the margins. Now that time is 120.73. 37.48 the last 600. Shock Result was there to the turn, but compounded. Lincoln's Law didn't fire, and that was about the tail really of race number 2. The next event, the Tab Touch Better Your Bet handicap over 2,200 metres, and there are no changes to race number 3. So let's head downstairs. There was probably a query about this filly running out a strong 1,300 today, but she got there and had enough just in hand at the business end of proceedings for Curiule.
That's right, Darren. She probably ran a good 12.50, but was paddling just late, but it had enough to hold on. Luke Fernie joins me. Luke, did you have queries over the 1,300 metres today?
Yeah, I did. She's still got a lot of improvement left in her, and we're just slowly building her up to a trip, and she's going to be better the further she stretches out. And obviously going from the 12 to the 13, and she didn't quite run the 12 last start. So there's always that query there today, but she's got quite a bit of class to her side. So once she puts it all together, she'll be a nice horse.
Going into the corner, there probably wasn't another horse you wanted to be on. She looked like she was travelling so well. Was that the sort of thing that you were thinking in the stands?
Yeah, she's always travelled well, and we rode her back first up with the bad barrier, and she sort of pings out when she draws in close. So I think that's where we're going to head next time she goes around as well.
Tell us about this horse. All ladies ownership, of course. You were trying to get in the Magic Millions, just fell short as an emergency, but doing a pretty good job for just a $12,000 purchase.
Yeah, she was a cheapie, and all the girls in her love her, and they all love coming to the races when they can get here, and she's a good excitement for them. They're not too fussed about the result most of the time, as long as they can come and have a good time and the horse gets around safely.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too fussed if the horse had won 2 races as well, and won nicely today. Well done.
Thanks, Britt.
Luke Fernie with Champagne Diva proving to be a nice little purchase for the ladies. Cost just $12,000, this So Secret Liberty Isle filly, and today she does the job leading all of the way. Scott?
She certainly did. It was a very strong win there in the end. Britt, those horses into the corner, it's only a couple you wanted to be on. You wanted to be on Kira Yule and Champagne Diva, and then the danger looked like being Popcorn Tender leaders back. We'll grab Kira, who wasn't the most popular person after the last start, Kira. She was good today.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely owed him after last week. You know, I stuffed up and obviously got Costin put to third, and she tried her hard out, and Luke's been putting me on heaps, so it's great to finally get the monkey off the back and get one for him.
Luke seems to think that she'll get better if she steps out over further. Do you share that opinion?
Yeah, I think she's still learning how to hit the line, but she does feel like she'll get a bit more of a trip, but I think she's still, you know, learning, got a bit to learn. You know, she's only just turned 3, so yeah, I'm not going to be harsh on her.
Speaking of Luke putting you on, Ming Jing later on, what can you tell us about her?
Yeah, look, she's had pretty luckless run in the last 2 starts, so I think it's a nice race. Drawn a little bit awkward, but yeah, I'll have a chat to him, see what he wants to do. But on 2 starts ago, I think it's a nice race for him.
Congratulations, Kira. Well done.
Cheers.
Champagne Diva winning the Perth Racing Club membership handicap. Popcorn Tender running second. Ash Maley, he's having a big run of horses running second at the moment at some bigger prices, but I'm sure he'll be able to go one better very, very soon. Today was the day for Champagne Diva.